there is one place in the world that packs a big punch despite being tiny on the map. It's got to be Singapore. Let's dive into one of the most iconic attractions that Singapore has to offer, the Singapore Flyer. Now, picture this. A massive gleaming Ferris wheel overlooking the Marina Bay. That is the Singapore Flyer, the tallest observation wheel in Asia and one of the world's tallest as well. It's a giant rotating window to Singapore, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire city and, on a clear day, even as far as Malaysia and Indonesia. So what can you expect when you hop on this bad boy? Well, first off, it's not a quick ride. Each full rotation takes about 30 minutes. Each capsule is fully air conditioned and fits about 28 people, so you won't be packed in like sardines. Now, the view from the top, brace yourself, as you reach 165 meters up, you get a panoramic view of Marina Bay, the gardens by the bay with their famous super trees, and Singapore River. If you're lucky enough and catch a good sunset, the whole skyline lights up in a way that's almost unreal. In fact, if you're up there for a romantic twist, they even have a private capsule experience where you can dine while you slowly rotate around the skyline. Another thing to note, don't worry if you're a bit nervous about heights. The ride is super smooth and the views are such a distraction you'll forget that you're dangling in midair. Alright, so here's some fun facts to impress your friends or travel buddies while waiting in line. Number 1, it is Asia's tallest observation wheel. For a while, it was the tallest in the world until the high roller in Vegas beat it by a few meters. Still, it is the tallest in Asia, and if you ask me, the view is much more interesting than just the desert. Number 2, it's designed by a dream team. This isn't just any Ferris wheel thrown together. This baby was designed by architects behind the London Eye, and they've definitely upped their game here in terms of size and structure. Number 3, originally the wheel rotated counterclockwise, but in 2008, after some input from Feng Shui masters, they changed it to go clockwise to better capture wealth and good fortune. And judging by Singapore's booming economy, maybe it worked. Number 4, room for 784 people. If each capsule is fully packed, this wheel can hold up to 784 people in one rotation. That is basically a small village right there, spinning above the city. So now you're keen to check it out. Let's talk about how you get there. Getting to the Singapore Flyer is pretty easy, especially with Singapore's ultra-efficient public transport system. The MRT, or the train system, is definitely the easiest way. By hopping on the MRT, just take the downtown or circle line to Promenade Station, which is exit A, and from there, it's a short 5-minute stroll. Just follow the signs, they've made it pretty straightforward, and the MRT is also pretty affordable. The other option is you can catch a bus. There's several buses that stop near the Flyer, including services 56, 75 and 97. The buses here are air conditioned and clean, so no worries if it's a hot day. Number 3, taxis and Grab are also great options if you want to get there with minimal hassle. Singapore's taxis are reliable, safe and metered, so no dodgy negotiations or haggling is needed. Just tell the driver you're headed to the Singapore Flyer. They all know where that is. And here's a pro tip. The best time to visit? Well, go around sunset for the best experience. It might cost you a little more, but you get daylight views as you start the rotation. Then, as you reach the top, the sun starts setting, casting this magical glow over the city. By the time you get back down, the city lights are on, and you'll have seen Singapore in all its dazzling glory. If you go at night, it's still stunning, but you will miss that golden hour magic. If you're looking to make a day out in the area, the Singapore Flyer is a prime spot for more sightseeing. Right next door, you've got Gardens by the Bay, which is basically like stepping into a sci-fi movie with its giant super trees. And then there's Marina Bay Sands. Yep, that building that looks like it's balancing a boat on top. And if you're up for it, the Art Science Museum, which is a combo of art and tech. It's just around the corner. You can easily spend the whole day exploring this area without running out of things to do. Have a look in the comments section and I'll post some links for how you can actually check out these other attractions, as well as the Singapore Flyer. Okay folks, that wraps up our quick tour of the Singapore Flyer. Whether you're here for the views, the experience, or even just the Instagram shots, it's an unforgettable way to see Singapore. Plus, who doesn't want to be able to say that they've been up on Asia's tallest observation wheel? So next time you're in Singapore, add this one to your list. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments what would you like to see next. Until next time, this is Steve Nahuson signing off.